Oh, the energy, the tension, the excitement, the electricity. Let's get ready. Buckle up, everybody. It should be a fun one tonight on the ice for EA Sports. Yeah, you can just feel the buzz of this city all day long, and we are seconds away now for this opening faceoff. Puck is dropped. Let's get things going and find out if we can get a winner here. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Let's see what the officials say.
This is certainly not how you want to start a game. You're behind the 8 ball. You got to kill off a penalty, and you got to find a way to gain some momentum.
Our first opportunity to look at the power play unit set to go to work.
First power play opportunity of the game, and to set the tempo, the trend on the specialty team unit.
Frogs won it, now they'll go on the attack. Sends a pass over. Cuts into the paint. They score!
Well, specialty teams are often the difference maker. It's why you spend so much time in practice working on them, James, and they took advantage of their opportunity. Love this goal, James. It's effort and skill all wrapped into one. He's stumbling. It almost looks like he's going to fall. But he uses that core athletic ability to hold on, find the puck, and get a shot off. That shot fools the goaltender. He's on the board.
Sparta's talked a lot about getting off to good starts, and look at this, case in point right here.
Well, yeah, you get up by 1 goal early in the game, and it just creates momentum all around your bench. Everyone gets on the ice. They want to contribute. They want to be the one to get the goal on the board and continue to increase this lead. I think they've been real effective to start this game.
Unable to reach that one. Oh, and he just got enough of that one to keep it out. Lots of time left in this period. Prague's up 1-0. Nice job tying up his opponent. And a nice save there as play continues. Read it perfectly and breaks up the play. Galvis moves the puck. Here's a chance. Can't get it to go. Scooped up along the wall by Shimmick. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Fornar's going to hang on for the whistle here. It's been a ho-hum night for him.
Well, it really has. He hasn't been tested, but it is a close game, and he's got to come up big. He has to stay dialed in and focused in this one.
Both sides getting ready for this face-off, and Cheryl, I can think of a keeper right now who would love nothing more than another minute here.
Well, he's extremely fatigued, right, James? So this is a critical juncture of the game. If you're on the offensive side of the puck, you want to continue to wear down your opponent because you know that this goaltender's fatigued, he's vulnerable, and you got to find a way to capitalize on the opportunity.
Feeds it over! Strong defensive effort. Forces the turnover. Setting up behind his own net now. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Sparta's got possession at center. Dishes it off. And not much on that one. Liberec has gained possession along the boards. Puck scooped up by Petrovsky. Denied by Fornar. Prague's got control of it now from their own end. And he moves it up to Spacek. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Ivan. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Oh, somebody get the speed all alone on the breakaway. What a save on the play.
That's a timely save, and it's going to generate a ton of momentum for his team here, but he's so composed, he's patient, and just steers the puck aside.
Prague's got a hold of the puck now. Passes it over to Salamaki. Sidesteps the check. They score!
Chopping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. Plenty time you're in the slot area. You know that you're not going to have much time. That's why a quick wrister to the net can often do the damage. It's buried.
Prague's in control of this one so far, Cheryl, wouldn't you say, with a 2-goal lead?
Absolutely, James. And often you don't see this urgency until the end of the game, but they started with it, and as a result, they've got a 2-goal lead.
Oh, textbook poke check to turn that over. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Huge save on the play! Oh, my goodness, wow!
Absolutely incredible that he can extend himself like that, James, to be able to get onto that puck. Incredible save.
Made that stop. Scores! They strike him, kid, and that's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James, and you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated and they've pushed their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent.
Sparta's offense has been on fire to start this one, and still lots of time left in the first. And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Oh, what a move! Avoids the defender. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Fasco Woodis. That goes wide. Picks up the puck. Here's a shot, and he misses that one. Save made by the goalie. Oh, the home team is reeling here inside the defensive zone, and the fans are nervous. And the defensive team's got it now. And they'll skate it out of the zone. Tap dances around the check. Shot! Denied by the puck stopper. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Just here in the late stages of this frame, Prague's got a 3-goal lead. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Moves into the slot. And he elects to explore his options. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Makes the save on the slapper. Puck picked up by a Hawk. The White Tigers will play it from the defensive zone. And that's broken up with a stick in front. First period nearly in the books here. Prague's ready to go on the attack. Sparta's got the puck against the half wall. Oh, denies him with the paddle save.
The shots come to the middle of the ice, and he has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Taking away, and he comes up big. There's the horn for period number 1 as it comes to an end. We've got lots more action. 2 more thirds of this one to go. Stay with us. We are about ready to get underway here for the second period. Here we go. Lots of time left in this one, but certainly a lopsided affair to this point. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Prague's been capitalizing on their opportunities, but man, have they ever had the possession time, in particular in the offensive zone, where they've been dancing around the outside, creating a ton of motion, and they're knowing exactly when to attack.
Sparta's been the more aggressive team offensively. Look at the shot clock, and just look at the score. The White Tigers grab possession to the puck. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Sparta's got a 3-0 lead. They have been in control right from the start. Prague's won the draw in the neutral zone. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Sparta's been the more aggressive team offensively, and they continue to lead here in the second. Sabatka's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone.
Ozone face-off, James. Critical time to gain possession with that clean win, and with a tired group, they get that puck moving around and a real opportunity on net.
Grabs control of it at the point. And that banks off a stick. Turn that one aside. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. Sparta's won the draw. Slips by the check. Scores! So look who's at it again.
Well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net. This is why you practice that play, James. You're in the offensive zone, and you got to make the most of it with a key win. Everyone knows their responsibilities. They take it to the net, and it's a great goal.
Prague's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. The White Tigers get a hold of the puck in their own end. Moves by the check. It's in! He scores! Sparta's having themselves a game tonight, and we are far from over here, too.
Well, yeah, and it's a 200-foot game. It's complete because not only are they putting up some huge numbers on the board, they're also protecting their goaltender on defense, finding a way to have good posture when they need it. And, hey, retrieval's everything. When you have the puck, the other team doesn't.
Oh, look at this. Big save in front. Quick stop. He scores! There's that hat trick and let it rain chapeau.
Yeah, Rain Chapeau's is right. There's hats all over the ice. They're going to have to collect them all. This is going to take some time, but man, has he ever had an effective night. He had two, and he was thinking three all the way.
Prague's carried the puck like it's been on a string all night, Cheryl.
Puck's been on their stick, and their opponent's been on their heels. They've just been worn down with the offensive zone possession time. And how about the goaltender? Seeing so much rubber tonight and a lot in the netting.
And he coughs it up with the pass. Reads the play and forces the turnover. Slides by the check. He scores! It's almost hit one with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expected he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set. I really like the way they move the puck around to wait for the right time to be able to move that puck for the one-timer in that low slot area. He didn't have much time to get it off, but he got some wood on it and buried it.
The White Tigers move it in. Oh, he targeted his opponent and delivers a perfect hip check. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Slides it across. Keeps a hold of the puck. Oh, making his presence felt with the hit. Offside the call, will get a reset. Prague's offense came to play in a big way, and they lead big time here in the second. Sabatka's won the draw. Prague's on the attack. Avoids the poke check. Liberec has got a hold of it along the wall. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Prague's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. And he slides it quickly to Galvis. The White Tigers will play it in their own end. Tremendous hit into the boards, and that's a finishing play. Great save from in tight. Oh, what a save as he gets that one, too. My word, they've really got them hooked into here in their own zone. Oh, what a hit there. And there's a little physicality. And sends it just out of reach. Sparta's got the puck. Sends one up to Spacek. To the front. Taken by Schlappick. Moves around along the half wall. Gains control of the puck here at the line. From the slot, wrist shot. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. The White Tigers take it across the line. Sends the pass over. Blocked in traffic. Moves the puck across to Schlappik. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Denies him in close. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-off at the other end. Sparta's got to be happy with where their game is at so far tonight as they continue to lead big here late in the second. Prague's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Liberec has got it in their own zone. Puck sent over to Flynn. Sparta's got possession here in the neutral zone. Nice poke check. Scoops up the puck here. Oh, he'll feel that one. And he sidesteps the check there. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They got numbers. Scores! Well, I guess they weren't saved by the ball there.
How's that for momentum? In the last seconds of the frame, you find a way to put it in, and that's going to create a ton of momentum. So now, heading into the next period, you want to garner that momentum and carry it forward.
Sparta's been feeling good all night long, and look at where we're at here. We're still in the late stages of the period here.
Yeah, it's been an unbelievable game for them so far. I mean, they've just been so dominant offensively. Their opponent really... Well, coaches always say the first minute and the last minute of every period are critical. Well, now they've got momentum. Heading into the next frame, they got to carry it forward.
Sparta's having a night, as some kids might say, Cheryl. They're balling out there here in period number 2.
Just loving it out here, James. I mean, they have had control of the play. They've been so dominant. It almost feels effortless. And when it feels effortless, you don't want it to stop. And they've got an intermission looming, and you know they want to stay on the ice.
Teams are lined up, and they are ready to get this third period underway. We are underway here in the third. Let's see if there's any sort of saving face at one end of the ice. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Sparta's been terrific through 40 minutes of play, but you know the coach is going to be preaching that full 16 minutes to be consistent and see it right through. So they have to be defensively responsible, but when they can be on the puck, be hard on it.
Sharpay shot. Dismiss that chance.
Coronar's made a nice stop there, and that can be difficult to do, James. I mean, sometimes you get cold or you get lulled into a game where you've been in the offensive zone most of the time. So it's often about timely saves that makes the difference.
Picked up along the boards by Lantosi. An easy save by Coronar. Takes control of the puck. Poked away and forces the turnover at center. Passes on over to Lantosi. Kempney's taking it from his own end. Spacek's got the puck. Makes some space. How did he stop that one? Here they come on the attack. Makes it look easy with a pad. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Prague's put in a total team effort here this evening, and they lead it comfortably in the third. Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Here's a chance, sends it in front, and that's stopped. Through the offensive zone and behind the net now. Oh, what a close save there! And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Prague's been on a roll all night long, and they continue to lead in the third. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Takes the puck at the point. Liberec is looking to break out of their own end. Sneaks by the poke check. Trying it right
He gets his shot off in the most coveted area on the ice, right in front of the pane. Doesn't allow the goalie to get set up and puts it home.
Prague's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Well, this is going to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they just hammered their opponent.
And he's got that one. We got a delayed penalty coming up. That trip right in front of the official's eyes. Can't get away with that.
And the body language on the bench says it all, James. They're all looking up at the time on the clock to see if they'll continue to run because they got to kill off this penalty when they're down a bunch of goals.
And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play. Directed over to Horak. Here's a pass to the middle.
You don't get many odd man rushes throughout a game, James. You have to capitalize on your opportunity. I thought they executed perfectly. They didn't overpass. The right player took the right shot.
Sparta's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
Here's a short pass to Schmidt. Tremendous hip check on the play. Passes it over. There's a save. Lantosi's got the puck in his own zone. Moves it quickly over to Galvis. Gives it right back. Gets it over to Lantosi. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Tries to the paint. Feeds it over. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Prague's been way more active here tonight on the ice, and they have certainly capitalized on their opportunities and continue to lead in the third. Sparta's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. From point blank! Stopped by the goaltender.
Sparta's been effective in all three zones. They've held play in the offensive zone. They've carried through the neutral zone. And in particular, they've been fantastic in their own zone. They protected the house. They protected their goaltender. And now it's about protecting the shutout.
They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Shot! And that goes off a player. Picking up some steam at center ice. Quick shot! Prague's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Here they are on the attack. Here's a centering pass. Scores! What a finish on the play! Prague's playing almost like they want a day off here tomorrow, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'd say so. And you always look forward to a day off, and this coaching staff has got to be impressed with this team tonight. You know, the ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, and just having really great habits, consistent effort right through the game.
In close! Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
Prague's got the puck along the wall. Lets it go from the back end. Missed the net. Just got a little too much air on that one.
Yeah, and a lot behind it as well. When you're on the point, you got to make sure you get this through to the net, one, but two, you want it to be lower. You got traffic. You got players driving the net. You want to look for a rebound or a redirect.
Sends it quickly to Schlappik. Centering feed! And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Perfectly executed. Hip check there. Feeds the puck across to Rice-Savvy. They've got some momentum here. And that goes off course wide.
Players work too hard to have the puck on their stick and to get to scoring areas to not hit the net. Even if they don't score, they'll get a rebound if they at least hit the tender.
Slides it quickly to Flynn. Prague's got it in the neutral zone. And as the final seconds tick away, listen to this place recognize a hard-earned victory. There's the whistle. We got an offside. Sparta's offense has not been a problem tonight. They put a lot of shots on net and lead it big time late in this third period. And that's all she wrote from this one tonight. Well, he came, he saw, and he conquered every shot he faced in goal tonight.
Well, he was the last line of defense, but I thought the team in front of him also did a good job of making sure he saw the shots, James. But man, did he have to have some timely sequences to keep the zero up on the board.
Well, this should be an absolute firecracker of a game tonight. Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski. Welcome back to EA Sports. Well, the moment of truth is almost upon us here. They are about to drop the puck. And there's the puck drop. Enough talk. It's time to find out what this is all about. takes the feed. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Takes it to the front, and he opts to wait for more support. Back to the point it goes. And the officials are calling a delayed penalty here. Looks like a trip. And let's see what the call is.
You can play aggressive, but you got to walk the edge. This is an undisciplined penalty, and it's going to be a 2-minute minor.
As they step into the face-off circle, let's see if they can take advantage on this power play.
With a scoreless game, James, an opportunity to go up by 1. They'll want to gain possession right off the draw and set the tempo.
Cuts to the paint. Here he is, shot right in front. Shuts him down. And he loses control of the puck. Spartas. It's good! And they make it click.
So many goaltenders love to drop to that butterfly position and make themselves as big as possible. That's what he does. He tries to cover up the majority of the net, but there are some holes, and the shooter finds one.
Smart play to take possession, sneaking in off the wing. Spartas through center and now in the offensive end. Moves it in front, and that goes off a stick and off target. And a great save. And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Savelka. Handles the puck at the point. And now it's grabbed by Fasco Rudis. Moves along the boards with some purpose. Sends it in on the attack. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Tries to the crease. And he elects to explore his options. Quick pass to Schlappen. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Lieberitz has got the puck in the defensive end. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. And play rolls on as he came up with a nice stop there. Now a quick pass to Schlappen. Prague's got the puck against the wall. And that doesn't reach the net. Levels him against the wall.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
And we'll get a reset after the puck goes up and out of play. More than half the period left to play. Prague's ahead 1-0. The White Tigers win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Shakes loose. There he is from the slide. Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal. And this is a really smart shot through traffic, James. The recognition of the net front presence and screen, and the goalie drops to the butterfly position, really tries to make himself as big as possible, hoping that the puck just hits him because he can't see it.
Center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. Prague's won the draw. Slides the puck to Lantosi. Gains the zone through center. The White Tigers played along the boards. That's blocked away. Forces the turnover, comes up with the puck. Loses the coverage there. Here's a shot. We got a whistle as the puck goes out of play. More than half the period has expired. Sparta's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Puck grab by Kempny. And he takes the pass. Here's a chance. Makes a move in front. Lieberitz has got the puck in their own end. Dishes it to Risavi. Fires it on net. Off the mask of the goaltender. Boy, right between the eyes.
Well, that's the type of save they say use everything to get in front of it, James. As that jolts off the mask, maybe a little dizzy after that one.
And that skips out of the offensive end. From center, they get into the attacking area. Lieberitz has got the puck along the wall. From the neutral zone now. Skates to the crease. Decides to think about it. Delayed penalty looming. And that tears off a body in traffic. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
This is a charging call all day long. Look at the space that he traveled to get to his check.
Lieberitz's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
Well, first power play of the game, James. You want to start with possession and look to get shots to the net. It is the tone setter.
Sparta's got it in their own zone. Goes right to the crease. Nice save from point-blank range.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Lieberitz has got a hold of the puck. Sparta's penalty killer's got a hold of it. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. And he comes up big with the stick save, getting all of it with the paddle.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Prague's got possession at center. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Solid shorthanded performance there as both teams are now back to even strength.
Well, the PK does a great job, and when you kill a penalty, you create momentum. Great start there.
And there's the whistle icing the call. Late goings of this period. Prague's got a 2-0 lead. And a solid job tying up his opponent. Slides it on over to Salamaki. Sidesteps the check. Long pass up ahead to center. Shot, and one last save. Well, that brings an end to period number one. Still lots more action to go. Both teams will recharge and be back with more on-ice action in the second in no time. Clean sheet of ice. Period two is set to go. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Sparta's got to find a way to push and continue to press like they did in the first 20 minutes, James. I mean, that was impressive. They executed on their possession and found ways to attack the net. They've got a 2-goal lead, but sometimes it's tough to replicate a first period when you're firing on all cylinders.
Off a stick and they can't connect. Moves the puck along the half wall. Oh, tried to put it in on the corner and just missed that one.
Well, hockey is a game of inches, and a great shot just misses.
Cuts to the front. Dishes it off. Quick feed down low. One-time blast. Stars make it 3 in a row, and they're humming now.
Well, they certainly are. 3 in a row. They've got their opponents on their heels. It is a wave. You can feel it. The energy every single shift. They're getting it in.
Spartans come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. And that's a great heads-up play by Fasco Rudis. Sparta's got a hold of it against the wall. Prague's playing it through center. And player hauled down to the ice. Looks like we got a tripping penalty coming up here. Let's see what the official makes for the final decision.
On this situation, he is going to get the tripping call. I thought he had good position there on his opponent, James, fishing for the puck. Just used his stick, and it got into the skates. Tripping is the call. I won't be surprised to see the 1-3-1 again. They had success on it earlier, James. And listen, I love this. I coach this with my team because I love the bumper spot and I love the net front player. You're taking away the eyes of the goaltender, but you can also pop out below the goal. I love the various options that they have on their power play, James. Once the PK adjusts to one, they hit the other. Power play strikes, James, and that's excellent movement along the perimeter and just waiting for your time to get it to the middle of the ice and execute. That's a great slot shot.
Prague's been just crushing it in the offensive zone, but it starts in the defensive end too, Cheryl.
Yeah, as a former defender, I'd say it always starts there. I mean, it's got to be 200 feet in a complete game, and when you look down this lineup and you look on the ice, it starts right from the goaltender and works its way all through the offensive zone.
And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Sparta's dominated right from the start. Their offense clicking on all cylinders, and they lead here in the second. Picks up the puck. From one point man to another. Here's a chance. Scores! Prague's added yet another to extend this lead, and they are just flying tonight here in period number 2.
And they've completely worn their opponent down, so they have no energy to get to the puck or try and create. And this is a testament to their whole lineup. They came ready to play.
And that's blocked in traffic. Sparta's gained possession along the boards. Quick pass over to Salamaki. Cutting to the slot. Oh, what a save!
That doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save.
Slides it up ahead from the right wing. Oh, here we go. Comes up with a big pad save to deny.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Past the midway mark in this period, Prague's putting on one of their most impressive offensive displays we've seen in a while. Back at the point, he set it up. Sparta's got the puck against the boards. Grabs it in his own end. Gaining momentum along the wing. Oh, my! And a stick break setup. Denies that opportunity.
Liberec's got to find a way back into this game, and it starts shift by shift and building momentum and trying to attack lanes. The mojo's got to change. The momentum's got to shift. The body language certainly has to show it as well.
Sends it over. Oh, great save right there on the play. Hammers it on net. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Rocks him. Fires it. Just a simple save by Kornar. Sparta's got the puck along the boards. And now he tries to get it across to Sabotka. And that one's picked off in the neutral zone. Takes the feed. Coughs up the puck after that hit. From the left side, takes the pass. Avoids the defender. Scores! It's in the back of the net.
That puck is on and off his stick in a hurry, and it needs to be from that low zone slot area. James just beats the goaltender because it gets off his stick so fast.
Sparta's got more than a few smiles on the bench tonight as they inch closer and closer to the end of the second period.
Oh, yeah, I mean, it's been a consistent effort right through 2 periods of play now, James, and they're going to head into this intermission. It could disrupt their rhythm, and they got to make sure they stay focused, they stay intense, and they come ready to start the third the way they started the first and second.
Prague's been dominating at all ends of the ice, especially offensively here late in the second. And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Reads the pass perfectly and takes it off.
Kornar's been able to watch the game for most of the night from the other end because of the offensive production in the offensive zone, James, but he does a real good job there. Timing is everything. Staying focused, tracking the puck, and making a good save at the right time.
They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Tap dances around the check. Lieberitz has got control of it now from their own end. And that's just out of reach. Oh, and that closes him off against the wall. Takes the stretch pass in the open ice. Centering feed. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. And there's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. You don't want to go home yet, do you? Third period action still to come. Players are set, officials are set, third period action is coming up. It has been a thorough dismantling through the first 40 minutes. Let's see if they can try to change that here in the third. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Prague's 20 minutes away from closing out a dominant performance, James. They've been defensively responsible. They've provided a lot of Well, he's got 2 tallies on the score sheet, James, but I love this game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts. That's what you call having a knack for the net, James. When you get in tight and you're sniffing around, you better get that puck off quickly because you know there's defenders all around you that are going to come and close.
Drives to the sweet spot, and he decides to backtrack on a good-looking opportunity. On the attack along the boards. And an airmail pass shot.
Well, you can see that he was trying to find the room under the bar, James, but unfortunately, it sailed right over.
The White Tigers looking against the half wall. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner slot. And he makes
one-on-one with the goaltender. And it's poked away.
You got to have some confidence in Swagger to make this no-holds-barred played there, James, because if you miss the poke check, guess what? It's in the empty net.
Big time stop there. Prague's got it near the point. Off his stick. And that shot gets caught in traffic. The White Tigers gain possession. Puck not loose after that hit. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Breaks up the play with a poke check. Oh, it's in. It's in the net. It's in the net.
Well, there's not much time here before the goaltender's eyes are taken away, James, and he drops into that butterfly position. All you want to do when you can't see the puck is make yourself as big as possible, but this one has seeing eyes through traffic and finds the back of the net.
And that's knocked away by a hop. Picked up along the wall by Spacek. Takes the feed at the back end. And he makes the save. Can't hang on after that hit. Along the half wall with the puck. Shakes off the coverage. Poked away from danger. Sparta's got him along the wall. Prague's got the puck near the back end. Here's a shot from a top position. And he came up with a solid stop on that play. And that's intercepted by Spacek. Oh, the save! He stopped it! Wow!
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck. As a goalie, you always have to have your eyes on the puck no matter where you are in your crease. And this is a desperate attempt to get on the puck, and he finds it. What a save.
There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. Both sides lining up for the face-off, and I can think of one padded goaltender who would love nothing more than a quick clear here, Cheryl.
Oh, you know it, James, because the puck has been in the offensive zone. Just look at the last shift where they maintained pressure throughout that shift until they got that whistle. So they'll need to continue that, because if you're the opponent and you're saying, hey, who's most vulnerable right now? You know it's the goaltender, so you want to keep him hemmed in.
Drills them! From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. The White Tigers have it from their own end. There's the collision, and look who's hit again.
Well, he's been a punching bag tonight, James. He's going to have to find a way to get out of the way.
Sparta's got the puck.
Krog staring down a shutout late in the game. You know they're going to do the best to protect their goaltender to ensure that they get it. But at the end of the day, it's about bragging rights. Listen, the other team...
The outside of the post and stays out. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. Great pressure to force the turnover. That goes off the post and stays out.
Sparta's players can't get too frustrated here with the multiple hit post, James. They're in the lead. They've been effective in the offensive zone, and they're continually generating some shots.
Frogs up big time here in the late stages of this third period. Sparta's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Liberec is looking to break out of their own end. Takes it into the slot. Great read by the keeper to poke it away. A chance in front.
He's in tight to the net, James, and he knows that he's not going to have much time or space to get it off, so he elects to use the snapshot and beats the goaltender.
Krog's been putting lots of pucks on net all night long, and they continue to lead late in this third period. Into the corner of the attacking area. Final minute of regulation here, and it should be it. Shuts him down.
Well, the shooter's going to run out of real estate.
It's in the back of the net. He scores!
Anytime you're in the slot area, you know that you're not going to have much time. That's why a quick wrister to the net can often do the damage. It's buried.
The White Tigers get a hold of the puck off the draw. Oh, he hit him and caught all of it.
Oh, that's a tough one, James. You're along the boards. They don't have a lot of give. What that means, you're feeling it all.
And a quick save on that one. They go on the attack from the left side. And he's able to handle that one. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Both teams readying here for the face-off. Sparta's taking possession in their own end. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Taken along the wall by Spacek. And he blocks a shot. Great defensive play. And the fans on their feet. He scores! And there's a hat-trick, and let those shovels fly!
Anytime you get a hat-trick, it's a special moment for a player, an athlete here, James. But to do it at home and have all of those caps flying on the ice, it's a pretty special one.
Krog's put in one of their most complete efforts that we have seen in quite some time, up big time late in this third. And off the draw, they take the puck. Look at this. Taken down, the officials caught it. Let's see the call here.
Anytime you lose position on your opponent, this can happen. He gets the sticks out in the feet of his opponent, and guess what? He gets the tripping call.
He also gets the shutout in this one, Cheryl. Strong effort defensively.
A great effort, and he was the last line of defense and really tracked well. And in particular, he anticipated
These two squads seem pumped and ready to go. Hey, everybody, it's James Cebulski back for EA Sports. I'm looking forward to this one. Oh, this building's electric, and both teams are set to go. Great night for hockey, and we are officially underway. With possession along the wall. Back to the blue line. And he slides it quickly to Sobotka. And he denied him there. Slides it across. Handles the pass. The White Tigers take it along the wall. Oh, he denies him on the one-timer. Wow. Frogs got it in their own zone. Oh, great play to sidestep the breakaway. Sends the pass in front. He scores! What a play!
James, this is just an absolute clinic in body position, how to roll off your coverage, and it's perfectly executed as he doesn't have much time to get the one-timer off, but he gets his stick available and he executes.
Frogs won the draw in the neutral zone. Passes it over. Muffs the shot attempt. Liberec has got a hold of the puck now. The White Tigers have it now. Looking for space inside the D zone. Throws it in. Sparta's got possession of the puck. Horek stick handling in his own zone. Puck scooped up by Spacek. Takes it to the net. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Vasco Rudas looks around. Tremendous stuff by Kornar.
Well, that shot came quick and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
Penalty coming up here.
Well, this is a critical juncture of the game. You've got the one-goal lead, and now you take a penalty. The PK unit has to be to task and kill this off.
Well, as both teams dig in for the face-off here, just moments away, it's our first opportunity to look at the power play unit here.
Well, a timely power play at this juncture of the game, James, to even it up. This is huge for this power play. Your big stars, they need to shine.
Cutting to the front of the net. Off the deflection. They score! And a shorty attack.
Just love this goal, James. I mean, this is a PK, not just a PK, but a power kill. They go in attack when they recognize the opportunity, and they create this chance, and they put it away. Well, he does a great job of maneuvering his body to get available in tight to the goaltender. Anytime you're net front, you want to find a way to get your stick on a puck. This one-timer that he's able to get off beats the goaltender clean.
Chance to reset here on the draw on this man advantage. Sparta's won the draw in the neutral zone. Drives to the paint. Decides to think about it. Up along the wing. Oh, the officials were all over that trip. Here comes the call.
You have to constantly remind yourself to move your feet and get closer to the action. You wind up reaching, you take the feet out of your opponent, and you wind up with a tripping call.
A 5-on-3 with plenty of time to work with here coming up.
An opportunity to right the ship here on the power play after giving up that shorty earlier.
Nice zone entry from the right side. And that's off a stick. Liberec is going to play the puck from behind the cage. The White Tigers cross the blue line and are on the attack. Kick shave hole, a great one at that. He might have a step here. He's in. What a stop on the breakaway. Sparta's got the puck against the half wall. Prague's looking to break out.
James, but when you're getting multiple shorthanded goals, you know that your PK is feeling it. They're attacking and playing so aggressive, and on the other side, wow, that power play needs to manage the puck better.
Another face-off looming here on this power play. Prague's won it. The White Tigers certainly didn't get the result they wanted on that power play, giving up a shorthanded goal. Stars and look who's at it again. They are really turning up the heat.
So creative and free, and the reason why you can play free because you're playing with a ton of confidence, not afraid to put the puck to the net and, of course, retrieve it.
Grabs the puck at center. Prague's on the attack. Look out. Oh, how did he stop that one? Wow. Here in the back half of this period, Prague's latest goal has now given them a 4-goal lead. Sparta's got it in the offensive zone. Sparta check. He scores! What a goal!
It's going to be a quick release that gets it done here, James, but I'm more impressed with him getting to position. You got to fight to get to those areas. It's tough in there. You pay the price, and because he does, he scores a goal.
And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Oh, wow! Comes up with a monster save in front. Quick shot, and another stop. Handles the puck. The White Tigers move to the offensive zone. They've got numbers. A centering chance. He scores! What an opportunity and delivers. Sparta's offense has been on fire to start this one, and still lots of time left in the first. And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Here's a blast! And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. And a good solid hit on that play. Can't get a hold of that pass. Great reach with the poke check by Shimmick. Oh, what a hit on the wall.
And that's a clean one, James. A great angle, shoulder to shoulder, and just laid it on thick.
Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Prague's looking to break out. They're looking to make something happen through the neutral zone now. Here's a chance to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. Prague's offense is shining bright tonight. Everything they put on net seems to find the back of it. And they lead it late in the first.
Because he's been all around the net. This is a real tough play for a goaltender to get a read on, James. You're in that inner slot area. The puck's on the backhand, fighting for position and getting it off quickly. That's a tough one to read, and the reason why it goes to the back of the net.
At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. Prague's execution has been on point so far here in this first period. Can they take advantage after winning that draw?
Ozone face-off, James. Critical time to gain possession with that clean win. And with a tired group, they get that puck moving around and a real opportunity on net.
And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. Prague's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. The White Tigers get a hold of the puck in their own end. And he can't hang on after that hit. Works it across to Salamaki. Gobbles the puck up there with the chest. Tries it to the crease. And he elects to explore his options. Tries to get the puck to Fasco Rudis. Prague's got a hold of it along the wall. Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. There's the buzzer. 20 minutes in the books. Second period just around the corner. Well, the first 20 is in the books. Let's see what this second period offers. Well, let's see if there was any message sent in the dressing room here before the start of the second, because it was one-sided, to say the least, in the first. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Sparta's coach has to be impressed with that opening frame, James. Right from puck drop, they had their legs underneath them. They were first to pucks, and they were able to manage it and control the game. They put their opponent on their heels, and they were able to execute. You can't write up a better period.
Moves inside! Scores! Oh, that was a beauty!
I love this snapshot from in tight, James, that beats the goaltender. But how about the will to get to those tough areas? I mean, that's what it's all about. You can have the skill, but you got to have the will.
And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Oh, some strong physicality on the play. Prague's got the puck along the wall. Kempney's got it in the defensive end. Moves it to the middle. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Rocks him on the play. He got all that hit. Prague's got a hold of it against the wall. Receives the pass. Cuts into the paint. Oh, what a move. Lieberitz has got the puck. Can hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Into the offensive zone. Moves by the check. Play blown dead. Let's get the call.
I always hated to play in these games. It just came out flat. Nothing you did made it better. Now they got to kill off a penalty when they're getting blown out. Real tough game.
Prague sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity for this team. It's going to start in the face-off circle, getting possession with the win, and then looking to set up.
What a stop! The White Tigers grab possession with the puck. Through the neutral zone and along the boards. Here they come. Tries to feed it across. Long pass into the neutral zone. Player goes down to the ice. There's the referee's hand in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty on the way. Grabbed along the boards by Sabotka. Let's get the official decision.
Well, the official was right there to make the tripping call, and it's a pretty easy one as the stick gets caught up in his opponent's skates.
Sparta's ready to go to work with a two-man advantage.
On a 5-on-3 with all that ice available and the defensive coverage in the middle of the ice, you have to find a way to pull them outside just a little bit. Sometimes a shot does that. What it does, they... It takes hard work in the intangibles to get available for a one-timer in that low slot area. You know it's going to be a grind. You're going to have to fight for your space. He does a great job of it and buries it home.
They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. And that plays offside. We got a faceoff coming up. Spacek's at the faceoff dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. Prague's won the draw. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. Feeds it over. Spacek's going to play it from the back of the cage. Here's a chance. Fires the wrist shot. And a great save. And that's poked away. What a
it's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save. Ivan's up and ready to get back on the ice.
Sparta's got the puck in the defensive end.
With a comfortable lead, James, some would say that power play really wasn't a big deal, but I would say different. It's really important that you push, you continue to work on your habits because the timing could be different next time. Well, the backhander's going to beat the goaltender on this one, James, but what I love about it is the effort to get to that area, that low slot area. You know you're going to have to pay the price. You're going to have to fight for position. He does all of it, and he gets rewarded.
Slides by the check. Scores!
He gets his shot off the most coveted area on the ice, right in front of the paint. Doesn't allow the goalie to get set up and puts it home.
Prague's shown no signs of slowing down here tonight, especially what they've been doing in the offensive zone.
Yeah, why would you slow down when you can pad your stats? I mean, they've been all over the offensive zone. They're having a ton of fun out there, and there's been a wave right through the bench.
Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Prague's had the better scoring opportunities and lots of them, which is why they lead in a big way here in the second. Sparta's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Moves around along the half wall. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. And the referee caught that trip on the play. We've got a delayed penalty coming up. The White Tigers have been handed a 2-minute penalty for tripping.
Well, I really like them working off the 1-3-1 sequence that they were successful on earlier, James. It really opens up the ice. You're using and stretching the entire zone. And listen, there's a lot of ice for the defense to cover. So you can look to the flank, you can look to the bumper, but a lot of options off of it.
Nearing the point. Avoids the poke check.
Scores!
So they do it again on the power play.
Well, everything's been precise and decisive. I mean, when they move the puck, they move it with a purpose, James. And you can certainly tell that the practice, it's been paying off.
Sparta's on a joyride type of night. Everything going their way. All the offense, all the goaltending, all the defense. And we're still only in the second.
Dare I say they may get the day off tomorrow, James? Coach has to be so impressed with their performance so far. It's like they're playing a game of keep-away out there.
Oh, what a hit against the boards.
Executed perfectly, James. I mean, he can't maneuver. He's got nowhere to go. He's lined up, and then he's taken down.
Quick feed to a Hawk. And that's knocked away. And he's ridden off the puck. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Takes a shot, and he rings the post. Scores! Well, that's number 2, Connor.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You got to believe he's going to be looking for the hattie. This is a great goal, James. I mean, they have sustained offensive pressure, and they have their opponent hemmed in their zone. I have been on the other side of this, and it is tough. You're worn down. You start running around. You get caught out of position, and you can't recover. You're vulnerable, and that's exactly what happened here, and they took advantage.
Centering feed. He scores! What a goal!
Well, he does a great job of getting to position, net front, James, and then with a quick flick of the wrist, he buries it.
Sparta's been the dominant team tonight, and look at the score here, but I think it starts from the back end there, Cheryl.
Well, it really does. This has been a clinic in terms of a 200-foot game. You got to protect your goaltender.
He scores! And Someone's beaten up by second of the night.
Yeah, I expected he's going to be looking for the hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set. Well, great placement, but he had to get the one-timer off quickly, James, because he didn't have much time and space in that net front area. You know that they're going to close quickly on you when you find that puck comes across.
Prague's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. Sidesteps the check. Chance in front. Oh, and he just puts it wide of the net.
And he works so hard to get to the middle of the ice and to get that scoring chance, and he just blows it wide.
What a hit against the wall there. Sparta's gained possession along the boards. boards. Along the wing up the neutral zone. There's a shot, and a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
Takes the shot. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down.
Shimmick's the leader of this team, James. They're getting blown out right now. You got to look at it as a game within a game, winning this offensive zone faceoff and trying to get a quick punch on net.
Takes the feed from the left side. Moves it to Salamaki. Moves it to the middle. And that goes off a stick. Wrist shot to the slot. Scores! And they beat the buzzer and Kenwood right here in the period.
They always say, James, that to start a period and to finish periods are critical times, and they get one here. They go to the dressing room with a lot of momentum.
Frogs having a night, as some kids might say, Cheryl. They're balling out there here in period number 2.
Just loving it out here, James. I mean, they have had control of the play. They've been so dominant. It almost feels effortless. And when it feels effortless, you don't want it to stop. And they've got an intermission looming, and you know they want to stay on the ice.
And with that, 2 periods now in the books. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we got the 3rd period coming at you in moments. And we are just moments away from the start of the 3rd period. Game is not over yet. Let's see if they can try to rally back here in the 3rd, but they've got a long way to go. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the 3rd period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
Frogs 20 minutes away from closing out a dominant performance, James. They've been defensively responsible. They've provided a lot of offense when they've gotten into the offensive zone. Now it's about seeing the finish line and closing it out properly.
Sparta's on total cruise control early in this 3rd period. Frogs won the draw. Takes the feed. Here he is on the backhand. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? To the front. Protects the puck around all sorts of danger. Here's a chance behind the net. Denies him.
What an incredible glove save by the goaltender. I mean, he gets out to the top of his crease. He's challenging. He's saying, hey, try and beat me on this side.
Sparta's done a wonderful job putting a lot of pucks on net, and they lead it early in this 3rd period. Frogs won the faceoff. Sparta's got it from behind the net. Oh, what a save!
We know the goaltender was set to this position, square to the shooter, to be able to make that glove save.
The centerman glide into position. Frogs won the draw, and they'll go to work.
Apparently he's a true sniper, James, and he's already got 2 in the game, and you know he's looking for his 3rd.
Denies him with the save. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Sparta's got it, and they're on the attack. Big save in front.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes the save.
He scores! There's the hat-trick in Rain Chapeau!
Yeah, Rain Chapeau is right there. Hats all over the ice. They're going to have to collect them. This is going to take some time, but man, has he ever had an effective night. He had 2, and he was thinking 3 all the way.
Spotchek's won the draw at center. Klopek's got it in the offensive zone. Frogs playing it from the side. Dishes it off. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Spotchek. Big time stop there. Spotchek's been brought off the post.
Sparta's been working hard around the net, James, and they're getting a lot of shot opportunities, but a little fine shooting here, and they're hitting a lot of posts. I just had a gander at the bench, and the energy and the body language, I mean, they're defeated, James, and now they have to kill off another penalty down a bunch of goals. It's a tough one.
Prague's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
Well, they've worked on this setup in practice on the power play. It's already worked for them this evening, James. You can certainly see the confidence that they have in this particular setup. And man, has it been effective.
Sabanka's got it against the boards. Avoids the poke check. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Pushes it across to Rysavy. Liberec has crossed the line and on the attack. And there's the save.
Coronar's done a good job making that save, especially because it's been a quiet night for him. It's been an offensive explosion in the other end, but when you're faced with a save, you have to make it. You don't want to open the door for your opponent.
Comes up with the glove save!
Reaction time is everything when you're a goaltender, and that's what you see from a young age, them working on all of those different drills to help them with these kinds of saves. Just flash the leather and make the save. What a glove hand.
Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the face-off. Sabanka's won the draw and they're on the attack. Moves into the slot. Decides to think about it. From point-blank range. And that goes off course off a body. Oh, he hammered him.
He knew exactly what he was doing going into this along the boards, James. I love that it was a clean hit. He finishes it off perfectly.
Picked off by Spacek. Takes the pass. Avoids the defender. Great save from in tight.
What a save. I mean, how quick you have to be able to get on that puck, James. Anytime it's in the low slot, you got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Here's a short pass to Kempney. Tap dances around the check. Scooped up along the wall by Schroeder. Looking to make something happen along the boards. One-timer! Oh, tremendous reflexes as he turns aside the one-timer. Wow! My goodness, look at this. The pressure is really starting to cook. Oh, and another big-time clutch stop. And a missed pass ends all that pressure. Scoops up the puck now. And look at this. All sorts of pressure here building. Here's the pass. Moving to the net. Throws it to the net. Oh, what a save on the play. There's a textbook body check. Krog's across the blue line. Oh, look at this. Liberec has got the puck inside the defensive zone. Right up the gut. Here they go. On the attack, they come down the right wing. And makes the save. Salamaki's got the puck in his own zone. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. To his teammate. Comes up with the stop. Slotted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Takes the puck along the boards. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. From behind the net now, he scoops up the puck. Inside of the final minute here in the third. Krog's got the puck along the wall. Slides it across. Great reach with the poke check. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Handles that one. Picked up along the boards by Rysavy. Oh, what a hit check. He got all of that. Liberec has got the puck in their own end. And that's stopped. Oh, the traction perfect in the offensive end. He scores! And he completes the hat trick.
Well, he's been zipping and buzzing along the ice this entire night, hasn't he, James? And man, do the fans appreciate him.
Krog's up big time here in the late stages of this third period. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Gains the zone from the right. Scores! What a shot on the one-timer. No goaltender was stopping that one. Krog's been the better team offensively tonight. A lot of scoring chances, and they lead it late in this third period. Marcus Cook's stick lands from the puck here at center. Moves the puck along the half wall. Fans urging for a shot on goal in the dying seconds. Great play from the back end tonight, but Pounder, you know the rules. When you get that shutout, it's all the glory to the goalie here in this one.
Well, and it's deserved right now. I mean, he was excellent tonight. The puck was like a beach ball. He saw absolutely everything, and he was in perfect position all night long.
Well, that puts a bow on the night here this evening from all of us here at EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. See ya.